And welcome back to the Vibe. It is time for Tech Tuesday. So today I have a really amazing product that actually none of us can use. Thank God. To be honest, it's actually for the legally blind.
Okay.
Oh. There you go. It's for the legally blind or extremely visually impaired, low vision, lower vision, they say. So basically, if you've ever watched Star Trek, if you know of LaForge, who's played by LeVar Burton, he wore a headset called a visor that helped him see again after he was blind. Similar to that, we have a real world equivalent called the ESight 3. So it's the third version of the ESight, and basically it's a camera that has a digital resolution display and optical prisms that actually help you restore your sight. So basically it's a video camera that captures real world setting, what's happening around you in real time, and allows the user to use this video to process, and the advanced optics with a very high resolution actually overcome that vision loss. So imagine you're walking around, you can use it on a day-to-day, you can go grocery shopping, you can
you drive?
You actually, that's the one thing you can't do. You can't drive and you can't go swimming because it's not water resistant.
But so everything it's actually else, like a helmet?
It's a very slim design, to be honest. It actually can be worn over glasses. And it has a handheld device that basically, think of it as like a brightness setting, so you can actually make your visual brighter. You can zoom in on specific objects if there's a menu across the room and you need to read it. So it's really something that has completely changed how lower vision or legally blind people can see. So there have been a lot of trials going on in Canada, LA, in Ontario. And
has it worked? Has it been?
Yeah, there's been success stories all over. There's actually one in San Francisco. This woman, she was hit by a car when she was 7 years old, and she was actually diagnosed with Stargardt's disease, which is a juvenile form of macular degeneration. So her field of vision, 98% of it is gone. So she has basically been married and has 2 kids and never seen her husband or her children.
No,
so she was in this trial procedure, and she was there from the beginning, and she put on this for the first time, and she was able to see her children and her husband.
That would be horrible to go into labor and you can't see your child.
You have no idea what's happening around you. And she was actually able to use this, and now she's using it on a zip lining. She went zip lining with it. She actually went on a mechanical bull. So
she's living life.
She's really taken it, and she's been doing her taxes. She's been going shopping, banking.
She's did everything that she would have done.
Everything, to be honest, there are so many things that we take for granted that we're not able to, and people are just not able to see. And so there's, if we see the video ahead.
Basically, there's a head-mounted display with a video camera in the middle of the display that's capturing in real time all of what's going on in front of the user. And then inside of the head-mounted display are 2 high-definition organic LED displays that present that video image in real time, and it's presented in such a way that it allows that user to see again.
And what's great about it, there's no surgical implementation at all. It is basically just a headset. So it's there's this thing called, they call it a liquid lens technology inside of the headset that helps the camera focus incredibly fast, almost 1 millisecond. As much as it is
fast as the speed of light.
Like someone who's legally blind, essentially their iris and everything, it doesn't
Well, it depends on your retina.
So it depends on like the severity, right?
The damage to your retina. So there are a few.
I just don't see how it could work without some like
brain
attachment.
Nerves,
yeah.
So here it just really just implements. It basically enhances your field of vision.
So it doesn't actually like go into your eyeball.
No, there is no implementation or fixing as of it.
So is it like 20/20 vision that you can see afterwards?
No, it's still a bit blurry, but you can see. I mean, her field of vision specifically was 98% gone. So it brought back at least 90% of that vision back.
That's amazing. That's probably more than I have.
It's amazing. And actually, what's great about it has 8 to 9 hours of battery life. It's actually connected to Wi-Fi, so they can you can look at pictures and send video files and watch YouTube.
What?
CEO was saying that this is not going to be you know, in 5 to 10 years, this could be something that's not even different than wearing a pair of eyeglasses or contact lenses. Imagine just putting on contact lenses and be able to see that much clearer. Like her world was just dark.
Oh,
that's such a miracle story.
So
Wow.
it's real, and there's just so much room for improvement. And I just think that this could really be something that could help a lot of people.
First off, it's given me some hope because you never know what's gonna. And I don't want to
Knock
say this,
on
but
wood.
you don't know what's gonna happen in the future. So to have people that are like really intent on working on stuff like this, like that's
he's
so
actually
hopeful,
a PhD,
seriously.
so cool engineering.
That's
so
amazing.
it's registered with the FDA. It is very, very
FDA,
safe.
my man.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it just really helps with mobility and really brings you back into the real world. I feel
That's amazing.
when you've been
That's
surrounded
so
by
nice.
darkness
I really
for so
like
long.
that. I really like
It's really great, so I'm very excited about that.
Yay for technology.
Love.
She then goes online, goes to Amazon.com, takes the information that she has, puts in her address. Within 30 minutes, a drone has dropped off her lip liner, and now she's ready to slay that day.